from Vinyasa Yoga, and this month's installment of Asana Addict is Tadasana, mountain pose. So traditionally in mountain pose, you can be instructed either to have your big toes together and a little bit of space between your heels so that you line your ankles under your knees, or hip width apart. And it really does come down to just personal preference and accessibility. Hip width apart will give you more space for balance in your hips, or more space for your body and bone structure. So choosing the way to align your feet that feels best in balance for you. Press through your heels, through the ball mounds, just underneath the beginning of your toes, and then all the way out through your toe tips. And a great way to experience activating into your feet is to practice lifting and spreading the toes. Even if they don't come off the ground, connecting your mind to your feet and working with that practice after practice after practice for years will help create pliability in your feet. And one reason why that's especially important is because it helps with balance as the years go on. But then once you have the feet activated, you can release the toes back down and keep that energetic feeling of your feet firmly rooted into the mat. If you have the tendency or the ability to lock out the knee joints where they press backward, bring a little softness to the knees. And you can even notice as I lock my knees how my pelvis more easily tilts forward with tailbone going backward, creating excessive curve in the lower back. So you just soften up the knee joints a little bit. There's more room to engage the thighs and tilt the pelvis up. So if you take a look towards my pelvis, this is a really important part of the pose. Tuck the tailbone, but really that length can be achieved by just lifting and lengthening the lower belly upward. That creates neutral alignment in the pelvis. From there, the ribs gently draw in, heart stacking over the hips, and shoulders just mindfully drawing back. Then you can practice placing the crown of your hand on the crown of your head. And instead of extending tall by lifting your chin and feeling kind of rigid and jamming into your posture, reach straight up through your crown and feel a natural lengthening, like a decompressing through the disc of your spine that helps you stand tall. So Tadasana, mountain pose, aligns you through the midline, physically helping you stand where you're the safest, the most supported, and the most secure, which helps take weight and wear and tear off your joints. And also energetically inside of our bodies helps us align and feel more present in the moment. This is really the foundation for all our other asana, even when we're in something like a lunge, or especially when we're upside down. Coming back to lengthening and aligning the spine can have great benefit throughout your practice as a whole. So, just to summarize, a short checklist you can go through every time you return to mountain pose: stepping, hopping, walking to the top of the mat, press through your feet, energize and draw energy up the arches and ankles. Lift your kneecaps, making sure the knee joints are unlocked, and firm your quads. Tilt the front of your pelvis mildly up, draw your low belly in, ribs firm, heart lifted, shoulders back, top of the head reaching to the ceiling. Thanks for your interest in watching and reading Asana Addict. Looking forward to seeing you next month.